Have you ever stepped out of a warm shower, feeling refreshed, yet sensed something was still missing? After 60, small hygiene gaps can quietly open the door to infections, sore joints, and dips in confidence. Today, our trusted doctor friend shines a light on 5 body spots most seniors forget to wash, even when they think they're spotless. Cleaning them takes seconds, but the payoff can be years of extra energy, freedom, and truly sparkle. Let's explore why these overlooked areas matter more than ever once we cross the big 60. Grab a towel. Your future self will thank you. Picture your body as a well-run household. Each day, you dust the obvious surfaces, but hidden corners collect grime that invites unwanted guests. In the same way, unwashed folds on our skin become cozy homes for bacteria and fungi that fuel odor, irritation, and heart-straining inflammation. Studies show that seniors who maintain personal hygiene reduce respiratory and skin infections by 30%, freeing up energy for gardening, traveling, and playing with grandkids. By the end of this video, you'll know which 5 forgotten spots to target, how to clean them safely, and reminders to make the habit automatic for life. 1. Behind the ears, the silent build-up zone. Think of the area directly behind your ears as the forgotten pantry shelf in your kitchen. Because it sits out of sight, natural oils, skin flakes, and hair products accumulate day after day, forming a sticky film that traps dirt and gives bacteria a comfy place to multiply. For seniors, waxier skin secretions and reduced flexibility make it even easier to miss this slim strip. Our doctor notes that patients who neglect it often complain of recurring itch, seborrheic dermatitis, and a faint sour odor family members notice first. The good news is that a 30-second swipe with warm, soapy fingers can restore balance. Choose a mild, fragrance-free cleanser, gently massage the crease in circular motions, then rinse and pat dry with a towel. Finish with a pea-sized dab of moisturizer to keep skin supple and reduce flake formation day. To help you remember, attach a sticker on your bathroom mirror reading ears until it becomes habit. Margaret, a 72-year-old retired librarian from Honolulu, discovered this tip the hard way. She loved her morning shampoo but skipped rinsing behind her ears because stiff shoulders made turning her arms awkward. After months of mild itching, she visited the clinic, embarrassed by flaky patches her granddaughter pointed out while styling Margaret's silver bob. The doctor cleaned the area, applied a gentle antifungal lotion, and taught Margaret a clever workaround. Use the corner of a washcloth draped over the index finger, allowing a shorter reach without pain. Within 10 days, the rash cleared, and Margaret reported feeling fresher and more confident during weekly church gatherings. She even joked that him singing sounded sweeter when she wasn't worried about an unwelcome odor. Her story reminds us that minor adjustments in technique, like sitting on a shower chair or slowing down the water flow, can turn hard-to-reach spots into feel-good rituals. To stay on track, Margaret marked Ear Check Day on her calendar and rewarded herself with jasmine tea every month. 2. The belly button, a hidden cavern of microbes. Despite resting in the center of our torsos, the navel may be the least pampered inch of skin. Its tiny folds trap sweat, dead cells, and fibers from clothing, forming a dark, moist habitat where hundreds of bacterial species thrive. Research from the University of North Carolina identified over 2,000 distinct microbes living in belly buttons, some linked to urinary tract infections and slow-healing abdominal wounds. Seniors face extra risk because thinning skin tears easily when scratched. Our doctor advises dipping a cotton swab in warm water mixed with a drop of mild liquid soap, then gently twirling it inside the cavity until the swab emerges clean. Rinse with another damp swab, pat dry, and apply a trace of aloe gel to soothe redness. Perform the ritual 2 or 3 times a week, more after gardening, hiking, or sweaty chores. Avoid alcohol wipes, which can overdry tissue and cause cracking. To remember, place a note on your soap reading navel until it sticks. Consider Charles, a 68-year-old bicycle enthusiast who prided himself on sweating daily along coastal roads. After a minor surgery to repair a hernia, he developed a lingering, cheesy odor that puzzled his wife. Agus cleaned thoroughly, but never thought to inspect his navel. When redness appeared, the doctor cultured Staphylococcus bacteria nestled deep inside lent a cotton bud finally unearthed. A brief antibiotic cream course plus a strict cleansing routine cleared the smell within a week. Agus now keeps cotton swabs beside his toothbrush so the two habits link together. He laughs that polished chrome on his bike deserves a polished belly button too. His story shows the power of tiny, consistent actions, pairing hygiene with an existing ritual, sitting down if balance feels shaky, and setting a phone reminder for post-ride showers prevent bigger problems that steal precious cycling days. For added protection, he sprinkles clean gauze with tea tree mist on very hot days, then removes it before bedtime, ensuring the navel stays completely dry and odor-free overnight. 3. Between the toes, moisture's favorite hideout. Feet work hard, yet we often rush through cleaning them, letting soapy water trickle down and hoping for the best. But dermatologists agree that the webbing between toes is a prime breeding ground for athletes' foot fungi and bacteria that inflame nail beds. Aging circulatory systems slow healing, so a small blister can balloon into a painful ulcer. Each wash, lift one foot onto a low stool, separate the toes, and gently scrub the skin with a soft bristle brush or your fingers covered in foamy cleanser. Make sure to rinse thoroughly, then dab dry. Rubbing can tear delicate tissue. Finish by dusting cornstarch-based powder or applying a lightweight antifungal cream, especially if you wear closed shoes longer than 2 hours. A Canadian podiatry study found seniors who practiced this ritual 5 days weekly reduced fungal reinfection by 40%, leading to steadier walking and fewer falls. To cue the step, place a duck on the shower floor. Its glance reminds you to treat each toe. Dorothy, age 70, loved early morning Tai Chi in the park yet dreaded slipping off her socks afterward because of peeling skin. She blamed old sandals until her instructor suggested a foot check. A quick exam revealed white, soggy patches between her third and fourth toes. Dorothy began the stool and brush routine, followed by a cool air dryer blast set to low speed so she didn't bend over too long. Within 2 weeks, she proudly wiggled clear toes on camera during a family video call, earning virtual applause from grandkids. Inspired, she stored a travel-size powder in her Tai Chi bag, offering it to friends who joked she'd become the foot care ambassador. Dorothy's journey teaches us that small community support and the right tools, like non-slip bath mats, long-handled toe separators, or even borrowing a hairdryer, turn a mundane chore into a social victory that keeps seniors grounded, balanced, and ready for graceful moves each dawn. She now ends each session by saying, "Roots start at the toes," imprinting the habit in everyone's mind. 4. Under the breast and chest folds, sweat's secret reservoir. Gravity and softer connective tissue create warm valleys beneath breasts or pectoral folds where sweat lingers long after a shower. This moisture, mixed with natural oils and soap residue, can spark intertrigo, an inflamed rash that stings with each movement. Seniors who manage diabetes or take certain heart medicines face higher risk because surface sugars feed yeast. During cleansing, lift the breast or fold gently with one hand, guiding a clean washcloth or sponge along the skin underneath. Use lukewarm water and mild cleanser. Rinse thoroughly, then pat dry using a separate corner of your towel to avoid spreading germs. Before dressing, glide an unscented, talc-free body powder or breathable barrier cream along the crease to keep friction low. Choose cotton bras or undershirts that wick moisture and launder them with fragrance-free detergent to prevent residue buildup. Hang a hand mirror inside your closet. Its quick glance will remind you to inspect the fold during each outfit change morning and evening. Gloria, a cheerful 66-year-old grandmother, adored dancing at family gatherings but began skipping moves when a red rash under her bra line burned with each sway. She assumed the culprit was spicy food until her doctor performed a simple swipe test, revealing yeast overgrowth. Following medical advice, Waddy washed under her breasts daily, blow-dried on a gentle setting, and applied zinc oxide cream. She also swapped tight polyester bras for wideband cotton styles and sprinkled baking soda inside the cups on humid days. Within a fortnight, the rash faded, and Waddy's confident twirls returned, prompting relatives to nickname her Auntie Whirlwind. She now stores a small powder brush near her jewelry box so she automatically dusts the fold while clasping her necklace. Waddy's experience shows that pairing skincare with joyful routines makes consistency effortless and turns potential embarrassment into a celebration of self-care and movement freedom. Her physician later suggested lining bra bands with bamboo fabric scraps, a simple DIY upgrade that keeps moisture out during long market walks. 5. Back of the knees, the overlooked joint crease. When we think of sweaty joints, armpits grab attention, but the popliteal crease, skin behind the knee, often stays damp beneath slacks or stockings. The area bends with each step, creating microtears where bacteria can slip in and spark folliculitis. Seniors with arthritis may avoid bending to scrub the spot, allowing salt crystals from dried sweat to chafe tender skin. During your shower, rest a foot on a low ledge, gently straighten the knee, and run a soapy palm from thigh to calf, paying special attention to the hollow. Rinse well, then blot with a microfiber towel that absorbs moisture without friction. Follow up with a pea of fragrance-free lotion containing ceramides to restore the barrier. On hot days, roll a cool gel pack behind each knee after washing to quell inflammation and boost circulation before a neighborhood stroll. A Singapore study linked knee crease cleansing to a 14% drop in skin infections. Tie a ribbon on your shower caddy handle as a visual cue. Mr. Morgan, 75, spent mornings tending chili plants but grew frustrated by itchy red bumps behind both knees that flared after each watering session. He tried switching fertilizers and even changed laundry soap with no relief. A visiting nurse spotted dried salt rings on his socks and suggested a targeted wash. Booty adopted the ledge method using a long-handled sponge to avoid crouching. He also kept a spray bottle filled with diluted green tea in the garden shed, spritzing the creases before heading indoors. Within a fortnight, the bumps flattened, and Booty's steps felt lighter as he delivered fresh chilies to neighbors. To maintain progress, he built a whimsical sign above the shed sink reading, "Knees first, crops later." Each glance reinforces the habit, proving that personal health and community generosity can grow side by side when we tend hidden corners with the same care we give flourishing vines. He now massages a drop of argan oil after drying, sealing moisture and keeping skin smooth through long harvest months. These 5 often forgotten body spots may seem tiny, yet caring for them protects the vast systems that keep you active, joyful, and independent. Washing behind the ears, inside the navel, between the toes, under chest folds, and behind the knees removes lurking microbes before they sap energy or seed hard-to-treat infections. A few mindful strokes paired with gentle drying and moisture control translate into stronger immunity, steadier balance, and fresher confidence when hugging loved ones. Remember, longevity isn't found in grand gestures alone. It hides in quiet, consistent rituals you practice while warm water flows each day. Repeat yearly for life. Before you hang up your towel, pause and choose one spot to focus on during your very next wash. Then stack the others into your routine this week, linking each step with a cue, a mirror note, or that shower duck. Notice how fresher skin lifts your spirits and easier movement nudges you toward a relaxing stroll or gentle backyard stretch. Celebrating small wins fuels momentum for bigger health goals, proving it's never too late to rewrite tomorrow's story. If this guide helped you, please share it with a friend, tap like, and hit subscribe so we can age brilliantly together.